Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Prospector Radio. Tonight, joining us, we got a special guest from handleup.com, Roger Bendix. Did I say that right, Roger?
Yes, sir, you did.
Good, because we butcher so many names around here. It's rare.
Yeah, I butcher all the time. I actually called him Robert a while ago. Sorry about that, Roger.
Even the easy names, sometimes we screw up. So, how are you doing tonight, Roger?
I'm doing just fine. It's a beautiful day here.
And
Doing a little work around the yard and working on some dredges and getting ready for springtime.
doing some work around the yard, so you must be somewhere where it's nice and warm, I presume.
Today it is, yes. Sacramento, California.
Ah, yeah, must be nice. We'll let you rub it in tonight, but after that... So, Roger, how long have you been prospecting?
I started in the early 80s. When I was probably about 16 at that time, and did a lot of hunting and fishing with the family and that sort of thing. And one day a friend of mine pulled up in his pickup truck, and he says, "Hey, you want to go gold dredging?" Heck, I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'll go. That was pretty much it. I really haven't fished or hunted or anything like that since. Just gold now.
So you started out dredging. Did you ever go to anything else, or did you just stick right with dredging?
Well, pretty much I dredged until they made it a little difficult to do that sort of thing out there.
Yep. But
then I got into some metal detecting and high banking and the things that they would actually let us do here.
Right. And how good did you do at detecting?
Well, I'm pretty much still a novice at detecting, but I have found some. I've found some gold and a lot of other things.
But
that have no value.
Oh yeah, well yeah. That's kind of the way we do too, I think. So what kind of prospecting do you do now? Since you can't dredge, what are you running nowadays?
Well, we do a little bit of sniping and we do a little bit of high banking. Sort of undercover.
Okay.
And the metal detecting.
So let's see.
And if we can get ourselves where we can't be seen, then we'll do some dredging.
Oh. I see. I didn't hear nothing. Don't matter, right?
No Name Creek.
That's right. No Name Creek. No Name Creek. I ain't nothing wrong with that, my friend. So now I want you to explain to everybody, best you can, what the handle up is.
What the handle up is a very simple way to carry your engine and water pump and compressor pretty much with one hand instead of having to wrap both arms around it. And what it is, it's two brackets that both the Honda engines, all of them, the 3.5, 4, 5.5, and the 6 horsepower engines. You bolt two bolts to the starter, the pole starter. That will back one bracket, and then on the other side of the engine, you back out 2 bolts on the side cover of the engine and fasten that bracket and bolt the handle in between them, and off you go.
This just ain't some old plastic handle. Now this is a handle, right?
No, the brackets are out of 080 aluminum, and the handle itself is a 3/4 inch solid aluminum stock.
Right, you're not bending it.
It's good and sturdy.
Right, it's definitely good and sturdy. So what gave you this idea? I mean, what was you doing when you said, enough of this? I'm going to come up with something.
What I was doing was crossing the creek with my motor with my arms wrapped around it, and I slipped on one of those rocks, and down I went, and down went the motor, and down went everything.
Oh, jeez.
And that was enough.
that was
there's got to be a better way.
And I'm going to figure it out. And you did. And that's when you came up with the handle up. So how long has it been in the design and making and all that stuff like that? How long has it took you to get it to actually to the sellable product?
Well, I whittled out a set for myself probably 6 or 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And people saw me doing, carrying my engine, and they said, "Hey, why don't you make me one of those?" "Hey, why don't you make me one of those?" So one thing kind of led to another, but it was a process getting a mass quantity of these done.
Mm-hmm.
That probably took 6 or 8 months to find a machine shop and have things cut out and
right.
get them packaged. It's sort of an involved process, but it was fun.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. So once you went down, you said, "That's it. I'm going to do this." And so many years later, here it is now, the finished product. And it looks great.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, I know Shad put one on his motor today. Now, Shad, how did that go for you, Shad?
No, it was pretty easy. One thing I had to do is the bolts I had on the engine side, where the pump, in between the pump and the engine,
Mm-hmm.
they were a little difficult, and I didn't have the right set of pliers to kind of get a good grip. So what I ended up doing is just taking the outer casing off of my pump just to give me more room so I could get them off. But it went on relatively no more than 10 minutes.
He
after
did it in the
doing
dining room.
Yeah. Of course, after I got it on, I go, "Wow, this really does, make it easier." And Kathleen goes, "Wow, is it lighter now?" I was like, doesn't work that way, but here.
No.
It was actually easy for me to pick it up, and I'm like, "Oh, that's not so bad."
And that's a good statement. I mean, because before, Kathleen, I don't even know if you would have tried carrying it, would you have?
No.
No.
I don't touch that. It's too heavy.
And now it's like, if you can just grab it.
I could definitely carry it now.
See? That's
And when you put that whole kit on and you lift it up, there's no give in it. So it's not, the aluminum rod's not flexing at all. It's solid.
Nice. Very good. And it took
it's
you
going to get tugged around all over the place now.
And it only took you about 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Wow.
Really easy.
There you go. See, that's a great statement there, too, Roger. Very nice.
Yeah. Well, it allows you to carry your engine in one hand, and if you have to pack your equipment in, you can carry something else in the other, and it makes life a little easier down there where life isn't so easy.
Right. Oh, yeah, right. It's like you said, carrying it across a creek when you got to get to the other side. And them bigger motors like that, you're bear hugging it. It's digging into
Shad
you.
would put it over his head.
Oh, he'd put it up on his shoulder.
Throw it on my back.
Oh, no. See,
on my shoulder.
No, that's too rough. Nope. Now,
yeah, I think a good sturdy kit, and the kit itself only weighs about 1.5 pounds, and like I say, it's all solid aluminum, and it's well built. It's a nice little deal.
Now, a lot of people, Roger, that have like these Harbor Freight pumps and stuff, do you see yourself coming out with a kit that would work for those?
Yeah, they will bolt onto the Predator engines.
Oh.
And we are
cool.
We are now actually this weekend we're cutting out a model that'll fit the Subarus.
Very nice. See, that's what we was wondering was about the...
Yeah, because I think the Predators are just a knockoff, basically, so I kind of figured it would work.
And it,
yeah, they will.
It seems like a lot of people have those, so I would think, it would be a great idea to do. So everybody listening, another reason to purchase a handle up if you got a Predator, it'll bolt right to it too.
I know somebody, Roger, somebody asked me about the clearance. Of course, I've never seen one up close. Is there a good bit of clearance to be able to get the cap out and put gas in it and all that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we made it. Actually, my brother-in-law helped me with some of the design, and he's a big guy. He's 6'4" and about 300 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, Danny, put a glove on and make sure somebody like you that's got a big hand and a glove, we got plenty of room to get that gas cap off and make it comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And,
we had that question. That's why I wanted to make sure we covered that.
Good. Okay. See, that's always great to know.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. And I was trying to think what else. So I'm going to go back to your prospecting days. All right, if you don't mind, Roger, I'll jump around a little bit. That's kind of what I like to do. So, all right, this is one we haven't asked in a while. So, all your time out there, what's the biggest nugget you've ever found, being in California and all? It always interests me.
The big nugget I found was 31 pennyweight.
Oh, wow.
That's about an ounce and a half.
Holy shit.
Wow. Ounce and a half.
Good God.
Yeah.
That's a boulder.
That's a boulder. Holy cow.
Did you find that sniping?
No, we had 6-inch dredges in the river, and we were going for it. We were down. There was probably 6 or 8 feet of overburden, and getting down to the bedrock, the quartz veins, and found a little pocket down there that had, I don't know, 4 or 5 ounces in it.
Oh, wow. Mercy.
And, some nice ones.
That is super awesome. Man, that's a great day.
Makes your trip, that's for sure.
It'd make my lifetime, not my trip. Good Lord. That would be sweet, wouldn't it, Kathleen?
Oh, yeah. What are some of the different places that you've mined gold in?
Well, I bought claims because I was tired of getting chased off of private property. I bought claims in 1986 on the south fork of the Yuba River.
Okay.
And that's pretty much where I did my prospect, and I didn't have a lot of reason to really branch out anywhere. I just kind of went down to the claims with the family and spent the weekends down there and a couple of weeks at a time here and there. The kids had a blast swimming and fishing and reading books and skipping rocks and just enjoying life.
No.
Thought it would never end, but
you get your kids into it.
Yeah, my son actually had a little 2-inch dredge. He was probably about 8 years old when he started. Yeah.
Man, that's cool.
It's a great hobby.
Yes, it is. Now, what about other states? Have you prospected in other states?
No, I have not.
No, just right there in California?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about it?
2 hours from the house to the claim.
Right. Have you ever thought about going to another state and trying it? Like, I'd like to go there and do a little prospecting.
Well, yeah. We're kind of looking for some property in Oregon to do that sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
But that's I don't know how much farther I want to go than that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still a working man.
Yeah, we know that feeling.
He did find an ounce nugget in California, so
why would you go anywhere else?
Yeah, right. It would be hard to go anywhere else if you find gold like that.
He's not coming to Ohio anytime soon.
No, he'd be disappointed, wouldn't he? If he finds something like that, yeah.
Gold's gold.
Yeah, it is.
Gold's gold.
That's right. It is.
They're all different and they're all beautiful, and it's a very fun and fulfilling hobby.
Oh yes, and it all adds up.
It does.
Every little speck adds up. That's the way we look at it. We want every speck. That's for sure. That is cool. And Dennis, I know Dennis got something he wants to ask you. It's something he asks everybody. So, Dennis?
What's the most scariest moment you ever had?
That would be dredging too. And a lot of times I would take off by myself. But there's times when you're underwater and you're underneath a pretty decent sized boulder, one bigger than you should be dredging underneath. Mm-hmm. And you have one hand on that boulder and one hand on the nozzle, and you're kind of hoping that thing doesn't move, that big boulder doesn't move. Mm-hmm. And because if it does, you're in trouble.
Oh, geez.
So I never had any problems like that, but it's a little eerie dredging like that. probably not the smartest thing to do either.
No, I would think not.
Yeah, I was like the ones where, you're walking along, then you got pinned down, surrounded by a bunch of snakes, and it bit your leg off, and,
I guess I've been lucky.
Yeah, Dennis. I think Dennis likes horror stories, is what it is.
Yeah, I love it. I always like to know what the most scariest moment you've ever been in, if you have anything, and.
If you'd have given me some notice about that question, I probably could have come up with a pretty good tale.
Well, you got a little bit. So if you think of something, because I know there's probably a lot, to think of. If you think of it, just jump right in
and go. Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and then you remembered one time. Yeah.
I don't know. The boulder thing's kind of freaky though.
It's pretty scary.
Yeah.
Well, that's a buddy of mine. Ronnie, he lives there. Ronnie McCoy, he lives there in California, and he was showing me pictures of I know what you're talking about, a great big huge boulder. That thing's like half size of a Mack truck. And that's what he said. He said he puts one hand on the rock while he's under there, one hand on the nozzle, because if that rock starts to move, man, he said he's out.
That's right.
I wouldn't do it. I'm sorry. It's like, nope. Not happening.
Yeah. And of course, everybody wants to dredge underneath the big rock because you want to get the stuff. So,
Right. It's like, no. Because if it comes on you, you're done. It's just...
Well, that's what he says. The bigger the rock, the bigger the gold. So
it could be. I mean, you think that's true, Roger? Is that true? The bigger the rock, the bigger the gold?
Well, sometimes.
I was going to say, is that
sometimes. You never really know.
Right.
That's why to do it.
Oh, no. No, I'm not doing that. Sorry. You guys can have all the big boulders. They're all yours. I'll stay away from them. I promise. Now, if somebody wanted to get the handle up, Roger, how do they go about doing that?
They can come see us at handleup.com.
It's that simple.
You have a website there with a little bit of history about the handle and real simple to order if they would like one. And like I say, they will fit the Predator, and the Subaru model we should have that out in a couple of weeks at the latest.
Nice. Now, what about international shipping and stuff? Are you going to be doing that?
That's all the website set up for that.
Good.
Almost all of the countries, it's in different languages. They can pick whatever language they want.
That's good.
And shipping and everything is calculated.
Oh, very nice.
Ready to go.
Because we got listeners on here from Australia and Scotland and everywhere else, so that's good for them to know. If they're interested in it, they could actually order one and get one.
Chad, did you post those pictures on the site of your handle?
Yes, I did. They're on the big page.
Shad sent me a picture of that earlier today, just to let you know. And I saw that picture, and I'm like, crap, I got to have one now.
There you go. Easy peasy. And Shad just posted the link in the chat room also, too. So what we'll do, too, is if anybody's got any questions for Roger, we'll go ahead and open up the phone lines, 419-520-7574. If you got a question about the handle up or something you want to ask Roger, you can give us a call. Phone lines are open. So that's pretty cool, Roger. I always get excited about new products, and when I seen this, I thought this is something that I think a lot of people will like, and so far, seems like people are liking it. I know if I'm going by Shad likes it, that's a good thing.
Well, actually, I got a question.
You got a question? Go ahead, man.
I got a question for him. So, how long have you been prospecting now? How long did you say you've been doing this?
The early 80s.
Early 80s.
37
early
years.
80s.
So
38.
Yeah.
30-some years. 30 plus.
Wow.
Huh?
What's the most gold you think you found in one summer?
Well, we pretty much aimed to get 10 ounces or better, and most of those summers we met our goal and maybe a little extra. That pretty much. We didn't really, we weren't doing it to turn it into cash. We were just doing it to find it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you had one of those years that you just really hit a rich pocket, and just wow.
Man.
Well, the problem is I'm still working. If I could spend the summer down there, I could probably find some of those pockets because it's time consuming, and got to get back to work.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I still have a day job.
Yeah.
And
that's the thing of it. You know what you can make on your day job? Gold is a little unpredictable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like you said, you got to move a lot of overburden, right?
Yeah, typically we do.
Yeah. I mean, what's the average that you usually move before you get down to the pay layer?
Well, the bedrock varies, so the overburden does too. There's places where we worked in a sandbar one year that had only about two foot of sand, and almost no rocks, no boulders, and we got almost an ounce every day that we dredged in that sandbar.
That was a good day.
Wow.
Dennis, ain't California?
But there wasn't anything big. It was all flaky, but it was still weight and it was still gold.
Right. See, that's nice. I was saying, I was asking Dennis how California was sounding to him with them kind of numbers.
Yeah, I mean, California sounds good, but Alaska sounds a little bit better.
All right.
So,
well, here,
what do you use for what do you use for cleanup? To clean up your gold?
I use a spinning wheel, like a
Desert Fox.
The name is
like a Desert Fox or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Very cool.
Yep. Process that down to about 100 mesh or so, and then I use a blue bowl, and that's good at getting the fines out of there.
Okay.
So now that California has changed, and you can only use certain types of equipment now, of course it's harder to be able to get to those pockets that you used to be able to get before. How did you have to change your process of doing things? I mean, you go to shovels now and then just go straight down to and get rid of the overburden, or how do you do it now?
Well, now it's very difficult to do anything in the river or the stream because of legislation.
Right.
So it's changed the way we mine drastically.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. In fact, even high banking, they're not crazy about us. Well, the law says you can't do it. Period. And no motorized equipment at all. So yeah, pretty much when you file your plan of operation, you say, well, I'm taking a shovel and I'm taking a pan. Is that okay with you guys?
That's your plan of operation. Here's a caller for you, Roger. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Charles Anson from Great Falls, Montana.
Hey.
I was calling to let you guys know your signal is breaking up quite bad on both sides of you.
Oh, okay. It could just be your internet. Try refreshing the page and see what happens, okay?
Well, I'm not on a computer. I'm on my mobile.
Oh, well, that could be the reason, too. Is anybody else having any problems?
I've never had problems before.
Oh, wow. It might just be the location you're in, too. Is it the same location you're always at?
I have one other question.
Sure.
How do you use... I'm on the mobile. I put a item in the... I can't send it. There's nothing to push to send.
I can't hear him.
That's his phone.
Right. See, we're having trouble hearing you, actually, too.
Yeah.
Your phone's kind of breaking up a little bit. So, if you want, send me an email, and I'll see if I can't answer that question for you. You could contact me on the site.
I can't find a button on my homepage to send it.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you can give me a call back after the show or something, and I can help you out. Okay?
Okay, call back on this number?
Yes, would be fine, yeah. Right after the show's
over.
Much. You're very welcome. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Sorry about that, Roger.
That's okay. Stuff happens.
I thought it was a question for you, my friend.
Yeah, there was a question here actually on the main page, and he already answered it.
What one?
The question was, can I run a high banker in California legally, and do I need a claim to do so? And I replied, he just answered that, no motorized equipment. So I didn't know if you wanted to clarify anything else with that. Do you need a claim? You don't need a claim, or?
No, you don't need a claim. But the bottom line is you're not legally, you're basically breaking the law.
Right. You're not supposed to do it. Got it.
Well, I thought you could pump the water up out of a, and it had to go in some type of a pond or something.
Settling pond.
Well,
yeah, settling pond.
I think the law says if you're 300 feet away from any, don't quote me on this because I'm not 100% sure, but if you're like 300 feet away from the river or the creek, then you can do that sort of thing.
Interesting.
That's what I've heard. I don't know that for a fact.
Okay. Now you got people listening.
That's a long ways away from water.
Yeah, that is quite a ways.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, Roger,
I'm looking for Ken's question here.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. It says gold grabber dredge with a 6 horsepower motor. Do you have one for them? Subaru engine. That's what you're working on now, correct?
Right. We should have those marketable in, I would say, no more than 2 weeks.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Well, Roger, since you're not allowed to dredge now in California, what dredge do you not use? What kind of dredge do you not use to dredge with? What, you got like a Keen or Proline or what?
Oh, yeah. Well, you can't use any of them, but yeah, I've used most of them. My favorite was a Dalkey. They were made up in Washington.
Yeah,
back in the day.
Yep.
And I had the best recovery with one of those. But the Prolines and the Keens, they're good equipment, good machines.
Okay.
The question is from Paul Conroy. It says, what about a gravity dredge? It doesn't use a motor. I would probably say no, too, because you're putting the stuff back in the water, correct?
Well, yeah, the gravity dredge falls into the dredging. It doesn't necessarily have to have a motor. Okay. No dredging, period.
Right.
Period.
We were almost one step ahead of them there for quite some time, but they changed the laws every time we came up with a good idea that circumvented there.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Yeah, that's how it happens sometimes, unfortunately.
Yep, unfortunately.
You guys be careful because they're coming for you.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. They are.
It's just a matter of time, we figure. That's...
The thing of it is we do more good than we do bad. I don't know why they don't understand that.
I don't either.
Right.
It's a conspiracy, I think. That's just my thinking.
Wouldn't surprise.
It's political too. It's all about money and stuff.
Yeah, right. It's all about money. So that's it. Because we do more good than any other thing in the water.
You gotta get. Oh, go ahead, Tim.
No, I'm done. Go ahead.
I guess you got to get Brown out of office, brother. You got to get Brown. Brown's got to go bye-bye.
Yeah, I know. There's probably just one just like him ready to replace him. That's the problem.
This is true.
Yep.
Now, question from Kent Fackler. Are you looking for dealers for this type of handle kit?
Yeah, dealer inquiries are welcome.
Well, there you go, Kent.
There you go, Kent.
I have them in the local mining shops around here, and they're doing quite well. And we're going to head up the end of next month to the GPAA show, and do that. So we'll hit some mining shops up on the way up and see if they have interest in them, and try and get them out there. They're really handy. I mean, they make life easy.
And that's
when you've got to move the equipment or pack it in or any of that.
Oh, have to break your back.
Right. Ken Fackler is one of the guys on the site here that he does that. He actually does different dealers and stuff, so he might be contacting you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Two brothers prospecting.
That's right. Very cool. So so very nice. We hope to see this product out there on the creek this year for sure. And we wish you all the luck in the world, Roger. And, keep us posted. Let us know how everything's going with the product and sales and stuff. And when people get them, post a picture so we can see you got them. Let us know what you think. Roger's a member of GPS, so he'll see.
I got one last question.
Yeah, go ahead, Rich.
Hey, Roger, how can somebody contact you if they want to get a hold of you to be a dealer or something like that, or just have a question?
I think it would be easiest to go through the website.
Okay.
At handleup.com.
Okay, there's a comment section there that they can contact you then, correct?
Right, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Easy enough.
Yep, that'll be the best.
Okay. Well, Roger,
yeah, well, thank you guys for having me on. I really appreciate it. It was fun.
Well, we enjoyed having you. Like I said, good luck with the product, and we really hope it's a big hit for you. And I think once people see it, use it, it will be. It's going to be great.
And you come up with something scary and you remember it, I want to
know. Okay, will do.
All right, Roger.
All right, you guys.
Take care.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for joining us. Bye, Roger.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do on that note, we'll take a quick break and we'll come back with some Cooley's Corner. We'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
Just stopped by on my way home to show you all my gold.
You've been digging into some Jimbo's Gold pay dirt.
Yeah, Jimbo's Gold made me a hero.
Huh?
Got an amazing idea and supplies on sale from Jimbo's website. With bad weather, bored kids, and stressed wife, I threw a panning party for the kids and their friends. All the moms got a break, kids had a blast. Hero.
Happy kids, happy wife, great gold. That's why Jimbo's Gold is always my first choice.
Did you teach panning or share your prospecting knowledge? Then you are our hero. Tell us your story for a chance to receive a hero's reward at www.jimbosgold.com/hero.
All right, everybody, we're back. And on that note, let's kick it over to Rich Cooley and Cooley's Corner.
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cooley's Corner. We're going to talk a little bit tonight. Actually, everybody is going to get involved. So basically, we talk about equipment and what we use all the time. We use high bankers, we use dredges, we use trommels, we use dry washers. But since we talked about the handle up kit here this evening, I want to talk a little bit about something that you purchase to make it easier for prospecting. Like certain items, like classifiers. You purchase a classifier and you use it to classify your material because classifications is the key to prospecting. What other types of equipment for the hosts here? We'll start with you guys. What other types of equipment do you guys buy to make it easier to prospect?
All right, who's going first? Kathleen?
I buy the Cooley cleanup system.
Okay.
Okay, so we have cleanup sluices.
Cleanup sluices. What else, Dan?
And then I hired Derek. He does all my work for me.
That does make it easier for you.
The water tables made my life a lot easier. I just remember from when I started, I was doing all the panning. And not that I don't like to pan, but I do get through it quicker with the water table.
Okay. What else?
But I do use, and I really didn't pay that much attention to it until Rich started pounding it in my head. But classifying, he got me trained into classify, and I use the Martin classifier, which sits down inside the 5-gallon bucket, and it's real. I got Rich to thank on that one because even though I prospected, I never really did.
I like the bucket classifier thing that you put it's a whole classifier. It's a bucket.
Yeah, the one that I made you, the bucket classifier. Mm-hmm. They are sweet. They're a lot better than. Well, I don't want to say better. They are a lot easier to use.
Easier.
Yeah, they're easier to use because basically you just put that bucket in a bucket, shovel material in, use it like a washing machine, and check for any nuggets and dump it and keep on going.
Mm-hmm. But I don't mind classifying with that.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is I don't know if I talked to you guys about this or not, but there's this company out there that makes this. Now, I've also got an earthquake classifier, which makes...
Oh, they're nice, too. Yeah, they're nice, too.
There's a hand one that I think the guy's out of California, not sure, but you set your bucket down, it's got 2 levers on it. And you never have to bend over. You just shovel the material into it. You attach your classifier to it. It shakes the classifier back and forth, and it's on like this aluminum or metal thing. And then it has another foot pedal that you push it, and it just kind of catapults your material on the classifier. So you never have to constantly bend down and classify, or you don't have to wear your elbows out and shake it. It's just...
You'll have to find that sometime and post that so everybody knows that's out there. And the other thing is that what do we call it? The wobbler.
Mm-hmm. The bucket
you
wobbler.
use that with the classifier. We found that out in Arizona when we were using it with Jim Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
That wobbler is awesome. With
wobbler, It's real nice. And it also has a handle on the side of the the bucket to lift it, to feed it into the dry washer is a lot easier.
Yeah. Now, see, I'm a little more simpler than you guys. To me, it's bungee straps and duct tape.
There you go.
Rich, it's called the Classifier Buddy.
Classifier Buddy.
That's the name of it, Classifier Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to look that up and see what.
Yeah, it's sweet.
See something?
Yeah, and then also somebody put in. Let's see, Donald in the chat room. He put a vacuum cleaner because, of course, with dry washing and stuff, that's one of the items you're going to need to make your job easier. You vacuum the material up.
Somebody put a cart too, Rich, to haul your material.
To haul your gear in.
Or even like Dennis's cart that he has to haul them buckets with when they're full of dirt.
Oh yeah,
that thing.
That's the kind of products that I'm talking about. Almost just like the handle up kit.
That Broll thing.
Anything that makes it easier.
It does. It makes it easier. I mean,
man, does it ever?
Because them buckets get heavy.
Yeah, it's a bucket cart. Yeah.
It's pretty cool, and that makes life easier when you're out there. So that's one of my favorite ones, I think, for sure.
You can't have mine.
You can't have Dennis's. I'm trying to think what else.
They should put floats on the bottom of the.
Oh, that would be genius.
Carrying my cons down.
Yeah, carrying them across the creek. There you go. Have to come up with something.
Yeah, when you hit the land, you just take off rolling with it. Genius.
Yeah, it has wheels.
Yeah.
That's real good, Kathleen.
We also have the gold claw, of course. Yeah. And then the flow pan, which are we giving one of them away tonight?
We're giving one to our cronies tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Flow pans.
This is we announced the winner of our flow pan giveaway for the Crony Club. Yeah,
I want one of those so bad.
That's one of the products or stuff that you purchase too that makes it easier. Different people.
Is there anything like unique that people might purchase
That's what I was trying to think of,
to make it something that you don't hear too often. It's like, I use one of these and it just makes my life so great.
Well, instead of a rubber mallet, I like that dead blow hammer. I'm always talking about my orange.
Orange.
Yeah, you are. Hammer. You're fascinated with that thing.
Only because I'm always losing stuff, and it's so bright, you can't lose it.
and you got that at what, Harbor Freight, Kathleen?
Harbor Freight. Yeah.
Now, has anybody found anything out there easier to get out plugs? Like when you're dredged beside a piece of PVC pipe, what does people use to get out plug ups?
Right.
Like when they're dredges, they're 4-inch, they're 5-inch, something. You need something about 6 foot long or a little bit longer. What does everybody use? Yeah. I've seen Shad and them use a rod or something, right?
It's rebar. It's a rebar.
A rebar. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See?
I didn't know if somebody had something else that they purchased or they made or something like that would be good for getting out clog ups on them.
Well, I've got, and it's the same thing as the rebar, but the pipe, and I keep forgetting to bring it, but it's like a piece of tubing, and it's aluminum, so it's real lightweight.
Okay. See, I actually bought one of those, the extensions for like painter rolls.
Yeah.
That you extend.
Yep.
I actually bought one, and brought it when I first got my dredge and tried it. I broke it on the first day.
Yeah.
Because it's real thin metal, it's real chintzy. You get down there and you go to pop it out, the handle broke off, It was like,
I remember taking it out and I couldn't get it to go back in.
Yeah. Chimney sweep bars work good as well for that.
That would work.
Yeah, but they don't really. Well, I guess you don't have to worry about them flexing. So yeah,
no,
okay.
Not really, I think that would work good.
Yeah, chimney sweep bars. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for that unique item. I'm watching the chat room, waiting to see that super unique item that somebody uses and nobody thought about. And it's like, this makes my life easier. Oh, another thing that I think makes life easier when we're out there prospecting is MREs. Right, Dennis?
Yeah, that's right.
There you go. Dennis is always hungry. So.
Yeah, right.
If you got a buddy with you, you can always swap meals like I did with Timmy.
Like we did in the military, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody said a gold magnet.
A gold magnet? What do you mean?
Yeah, don't forget your gold magnet.
No, right. That's
somebody makes a gold magnet, I'm buying one.
To get the heavies out.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. I think something that makes life easier, everybody. It makes life easier for prospecting. Would that be?
Oh, Dave Brown. He has, and of course, I've got a set of wheelchair wheels on his dredge. He actually, the handles on the sides that one person can get on one side, one on the other, and kind of lift up the dredge and everything else. Well, he made brackets and put those wheelchair wheels on it, so he's not dragging his dredge. He actually pulls his dredge right down in the water, and when he's done, when he pulls it right up, hits the wheels, and away he goes.
There you go.
Wow, so it's just like half an axle, basically. You got a bar that comes out that goes into that pin. You pull your pin out for your float, shove the bar in, put the pin in, and then just use the wheel. That's cool.
Yeah, it really is cool.
Now, somebody said they use sandbags instead of buckets. Robert DePold said he uses sandbags instead of buckets for his material. It's a good idea.
Okay.
Sandbags?
Sandbags, yeah.
Yeah, they put the material in the sandbags, I guess, to carry them instead of lifting the buckets.
Throw it over your shoulders and tote it out. That's a good idea.
That's a great idea. See. I'm looking.
A side by side. Yeah, I'd love to be able to do that if you can get it in somewhere. Your four-wheelers, your carts and stuff to haul. Yeah, I haul my four-wheeler down, and actually I have a 4x6 trailer. And then when I get down there, then, but my dredge pulled right up on my 4x6 trailer. So, yeah.
Let's see, we got a spud bar, 12-volt electric blanket.
We got a torch for starting fires.
Some people out there said a Sherpa.
That's always a must.
Yeah.
You know what else is good? Super glue.
Oh yeah.
You know,
And
you
grill
get
tape.
you're
Yeah.
down there digging in them rocks and you cut your hand or something. A little bit of super glue.
Yeah.
Seal that cut up. 10 minutes, you're back in action, and it ain't coming off in the water. So
Yeah, Patrick said about somebody made handles to drag the big corn tubs.
Oh, the big, the
That
black
would be different.
mason tubs that we use?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That's a good idea. That's a real good idea. Let me see.
Well, another thing I added to my arsenal is since I've got my quad, my Honda, I bought one of those plastic sleds at Rule King. It's and it's got like a big, like a pull rope. It's not really a sled, but it's I don't know how to explain it. But man, you can load everything in that sucker and just pull it down to wherever you're going.
Mm-hmm. That's a great idea. When somebody
Yeah,
else...
or and even if you don't, you just got a lot of little things, but it's just like too much to carry. You put it on there and it just slides real easy across gravel, grass, whatever you got.
Right. Oh, that's a good idea. See, there's
And the other thing, remember when I made the shovel and I put wings on it?
Yeah. Yep.
That would be a good tool, because when you lift the shovel up out of your water, you lose the material off your shovel.
Right.
So,
and that's something
and they make that product
right,
too,
and you don't leave
can buy
home
and put it on your shovel.
You don't leave home without that when you're going prospecting.
No,
that's something you make sure you have that shovel in your truck.
Yep, and it has just welded little tabs, basically tabs on the side. I'll have to see if I can find a picture of it and post it here sometime. But they do make that product, and I can't remember what its name. It's
Todd
in one
Martin
of the
makes that.
sites.
Todd
Is
Martin
it?
makes that handle.
Yeah, Martin.
Okay, it's in Martin's, and I thought, I think some of our other sponsors too. I think Carolina Prospectors has that also, if I remember correctly. You just slide it down on your shovel, and then you can get it tacked on there.
And I'm a bet.
Excuse me.
I'm a bet half of them cell phones for not only maps and stuff like that, but that's an item that they all.
I
tend to
have a waterproof case that I bought at Walmart that fits my either cigarettes in and my cell phone.
Oh yeah, you brought that to
waterproof.
Alabama.
Yeah, get them at Walmart. They're just a carrying case, and basically it's waterproof, so you can just have it down there, alongside the creek or whatever. That's a little tool that you can use.
I got to thank Rich for that one too, because I got my stuff wet, and Rich is like, "Hey, dummy, buy one of these," and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, it's a good idea."
Ken Fackler said he has a coated rope attached to the nozzle, and he leaves it in the hose until you get a cloud, and you will pull on the rope, put knots in the rope every foot. I guess it helps to unclog the nozzle.
Now that's a real
Never
good
heard
idea.
of that one.
That's a
great
great
idea.
idea.
That one. That's wow.
That's a great idea.
Wow. Yeah.
You know it? Geez, Kent, that's quite ingenious.
Yeah.
We all have.
Yeah, you can
rope.
put like a carabiner on it and hook it to the end, like if you have a 4-inch or something. You have a carabiner on it to hook it to the to your handle, and then when you do get it clogged, just pull it through.
Yeah.
And then go up to your dredge and pull it back up
Let
through
it
and
suck back up in there.
get it unclogged. Yeah.
And there it is. It's ready for the next clog. That's a real good idea. We all have rope that we use to tie our dredges off with. So
I'm gonna have to get with Ken on that one. Call him after the show, and he got to fill me in on that.
That's a good one. There
Yeah.
we go. See, that's what we're looking for. Let's hear some more, people. Come on, you guys got them in there.
We have some on here, of course, just your basic stuff: bicycle repair kit for your waders, first aid kit, snake bites.
What a spare pull cord.
Yeah.
Shad's always breaking his.
Yeah. Ed says you tie a rope to your weight belt so you can drop it in your hole and still get it back without swimming down to get it. So basically, like when you're dredging, you're underwater and you're panicking, you can't breathe to drop the weight belt to come up, you can just pull your rope to get your weight belt back out.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I like that one too.
Yeah.
Then, okay, Mr. 10 millimeter. Okay. Yeah, don't leave home without that. Trying to think what else. Cell phone, waterproof bags. Yeah, okay, yeah. Highway flares. Okay. See, there's some good stuff. Definitely some.
And toilet paper.
Toilet paper is a necessity for Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis.
You have to make one of them bucket thingies, Dennis, with the little pool noodle around it and stuff.
Oh, that would be awesome. That's a good idea.
Right? The ones you can have one wherever you go. Wouldn't that be perfect?
Waterproof toilet. You'd strap it to you when you're diving. You don't even have to come up to go to the bathroom.
No, I didn't mean like that.
Dude, that's sweet.
Oh, man, you have logs floating down the creek.
Yeah. Don't dredge downstream from Dennis.
Yeah.
Just make sure you get up and yell, 4.
You know, another thing that I bring along for the outing, especially when for a couple days, is, you know, there's little handy-dandy Harbor Freight battery packs. You know, you use them to recharge your cell phones, and then if you want to use a pump down by the creek or something, you know, you don't want to use a gas pump, you can use a battery-operated pump. You can hook it right up to those jump packs. You know?
Yeah, but now they got them solar panel things that are really, they're pretty cheap. It's handy to have.
It seems like Harbor Freight has a lot of stuff prospectors can use.
Oh, yeah.
Don't it?
Yeah, they do. It's cheap.
Yeah.
And cheap, right. And so if it breaks, you're not out of fortune. It's like, hey, I'll go buy another one. You know, it was only a couple bucks at Harbor Freight. And it's like, there you go. So I suggest everybody makes a trip to Harbor Freight before the season starts.
Made in China.
You had to get one of them dead blow hammers like Kathleen's got. What'd you pay for?
And a cowbell.
And a cow. Yeah, that's right, because we all need more cowbell.
Yeah, baby wipes for instant baths, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Hand sanitizer.
That came in handy in the desert.
Oh, yeah, when we were out in the desert sweating and stuff. Oh, well, yeah.
Being able to just... I have to go take a wet wipe shower.
A wet wipe shower. That don't even sound right.
And they burn in the fire.
Yeah, they do. Probably let off some toxic fumes, though, Kathleen.
Yeah. No, it's supposed to be all natural.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, if they're good enough for a baby.
Yeah, I mean when you burn them. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just
hopefully it's all natural. I wouldn't want to put something on a baby that's
right. Right, exactly. But a wet wipe shower, hand sanitizer.
Patrick said that's a good idea, and that reminds me of Ed's also. Those swimming pool noodles. Put them around the edge to float with a lot of material in it. And Ed actually made one on his show before with the pool noodles, and then you put the clear fiberglass plastic in there so you can look down and see while you're dredging.
Oh, yeah, viewer.
If you want to long arm it, yeah. I forgot about that one.
Oh, nifty. Yeah, I think I've seen that in action.
Yeah, I seen Ed make that on the show there that one time.
Oh, yeah, Paul, you're right. Harbor Freight stuff is China stuff. But
every bit of it, 100% made in China.
That's why it's so cheap. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, but sometimes we can't afford that high-dollar stuff.
Especially if you lose it downstream.
Yeah. I don't feel so bad losing my stuff.
Right, you don't feel bad about losing a $1 hammer compared to a $30 hammer from Sears. So there's the difference there. For what we do, it's like cheap works good sometimes. That's for sure.
Oh, there was another thing, a solar water bag or shower to fill it up. Yeah. I've used that before. I actually bought one of the battery-operated ones. And we heat up water in a 5-gallon bucket, stick it down there, and then you can either have one of the shower stalls. You know, Sam used to bring one of them along.
What's that contraption Carrie brought for a shower to heat up water?
Yeah, what was that thing?
I'm not sure. I don't know. It was kind of similar to the other thing that we had. This was just basically a battery-operated thing that you shoved the tube down into the bucket of water and it ran off of 2 D-cell batteries. I'm not sure actually what she had. I'll have to ask her.
Hers looked like a fire.
But she had like a spray canister thing.
Yeah, you build up. You heat up the water, and then you pump it, and then
it was in one of the pump sprayers, I guess.
Yeah,
and then she had a shower
pressure.
Yeah, she had like either a handle or a shower nozzle.
Let me see.
Zodi.
What was it? A Zodi?
It's called a Zodi.
Zodi. Yeah.
Zodi.
Zodi.
You know, that came in very handy. Gold Rush days when...
I've never heard of that. Zodi.
Zodi. Have to look that up, people. That's pretty cool. Because you can have a hot shower.
Yeah.
Pressurized hot shower. Right, Kathleen?
Yeah, it has a sprayer. You can wash your hair with it.
The grill.
I've used it a few times. When we didn't have hot water in the camper.
Yeah, it's a Zodi Extreme Shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. It was pretty cool. Looks like a fire extinguisher almost.
Yeah, basically, it's pressurized.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like one of the weed things, you know. That you weed your garden with, you pump it up in the sprayers, you know.
Yeah, but it's all
exactly
steel.
what it is, but this is metal instead of plastic.
Right, so you can set it in the fire, right?
I don't know about that, but,
that's what
but it
looks
actually
like.
holds the heat. You know, if you want to put hot water in, it'll hold the heat being metal.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Heats up 3 gallons of water, she said. Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can take a shower off a gallon of water if you're in the military.
Right. I see. I'm reading, sorry.
Similar to a fertilizer sprayer. Yeah, this is metal instead of plastic. Correct.
So there's a lot of stuff that people bring with them. Or
hot water heaters.
That are
instant hot water heater, yeah.
That makes their life easier when they're out there. And that's what this was about. What would make our lives easier? What makes your life easier when you're prospecting? So that's a lot of stuff. Man, I guess everybody's got their own thing, though, right, Rich?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then the other thing that I added on my dredge this year from David Bogan was basically a T-fitting because I got tired of using the foot valve, pulling it up and down to try to prime the pump. So basically he came up with the idea to put a T-valve on there. And, of course, I have the quick connects, and all you do is just take the plastic lid off, fill it up with water, and you're pre-priming it, and then put the lid back on, fire right up. You got instant water.
Oh.
So that makes it easier instead of trying to prime it by the foot valve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because sometimes that gets rough.
Yeah. And Darth said a 2-inch fire nozzle. Yep. That works great to fill your holes back in. You know, you blast the water and the material back in to fill your holes back up before you leave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pretty cool. Let's see. Coffee, cold beer.
With fire log. Yeah.
Yeah, all kinds of just the suggestions just are rolling. It's like learn something tonight.
That was the idea for the show. Try to get everybody involved.
Yep, and you did. You got the chat room hopping with these ideas.
Yes, coffee is a must.
Yeah.
Yes, for Kathleen, it sure is.
Yeah. Gotta have that.
I've experienced that firsthand. Trust me.
A multi-tool. That's a good one. Mm-hmm. Camera.
She's like the commercial on TV for the zombie.
Yeah.
But not quite that bad.
Nutrients. Oh, man. Yeah, just all kinds of goodies. So, yeah, that was good.
Hey, I always like taking my little torch, my little, what do you call it? Little blowtorch type of thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the push button ones?
Yeah.
Little
because you know what? When you're cold, freezing, you know, you want that fire started quick.
Right. Yeah, you're exactly right.
You just like to start fire, Shad.
Yeah. But I guess that's where even like road flares would come in handy for that too, Shad, wouldn't it? You know, you can pop a road flare and get a fire going in seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So that'd be cool too. So the torch and road flares, even the fire starter block would be nice to have too.
The fire starter thing I like on the cold days. We don't have to wait around for Shad to start a fire.
Right. Just let's get this thing.
I can't play with gasoline when she does that.
I don't. I would rather him not use gas.
Extra parts of all kinds, lots of tools, mothballs to repel insects like bees and yellow jackets. Oh, that's good.
Well, now we're just going to need a bigger car to haul that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need an enclosed trailer like Carrie and everybody else has, you know.
Yeah, if you take all that.
I need to get one of them next
Hey, we always like our satellite radio that we take anywhere and just plug it into speakers.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
Now we're getting fancy.
yeah, that's just a
You just
fancy prospecting there. What is your fancy prospecting item? Satellite radio. Yeah. Let me see. The air mattress, pine cones make great fire starters. Roof rack, traveling band. Okay.
And the air pump.
Air pump.
Yep, you put that sucker on the fire. You turn that air pump on,
yeah,
and it blows
right.
that air. It will, like that fire, will get to roaring in no time.
Makes it like a forge,
Yeah.
don't it? Somebody has a habit of forgetting their snuffer bottle. So that's why you get a little tote and you put all that stuff in there and you take that tote every time and everything's in it.
That's what I
do.
used to have.
That's what I do. I keep all that stuff in a...
Before it floated
Blue
down to
tote.
the Gulf of Mexico from Ohio.
Yeah.
It's still floating somewhere probably.
Yeah, anybody who finds a tote that says Cooley on it, that's mine.
Let's see. Extra seal kit, first aid kit, extra rubber gaskets, spark plugs. Okay.
Yeah, spark plug removers also. I had plugs but didn't have any removers to get them out.
Oh, a socket?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's all
But here I didn't know it that my four-wheeler that I was hauling in the pouch, there was one there.
Oh, yeah, you always got your little toolkit. In
Yeah.
your four-wheeler. Yep, that's right.
I didn't know there was one in there.
That's a good
And I
idea.
always have a spare motor in my trailer, too. I always bring.
Oh, do you?
Spare
There
motor.
you go. Man.
Yeah, if that
Oh,
one goes out
string.
on my dredge.
String also for the pull rope. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. That's a lot in there. There's a lot of good ideas tonight in there, for sure. I like when you do these ones like this, Rich. It gets everybody fired up.
Well, I tried to think of something that goes along with what we just covered this evening, and it goes along good with the handle-up kit, you know.
Yep. Yep.
They're
Definitely does.
products that you need that makes it easier for prospecting.
Mhm. Yeah. And that's why I said it's nice hearing some of these, because it's some of the times it's stuff you don't think of, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, wow, why did I think of that? I'll have to add that to my tote, and I will have it in there. Instead of just the few things we carry. Tarp, hot drink, aspirin, Pepto.
Now you got me wanting to be camping. I mean,
we're sorry.
It's kind of warm out tonight. Maybe we can go camping because I don't have to work tomorrow.
Oh.
Shad just looked at me like,
and did he look at you and roll his eyes?
I wouldn't say he rolled his eyes more than he had this disgusted look on his face.
Yeah, because he's got to load everything up. So, yeah, I can see why.
But that's what happens.
Feel good.
No, he's sick.
That's what happens.
You could probably hear him coughing in the background.
No.
I try to put myself on mute, but
No, we haven't.
No, I haven't heard nothing.
That's
Nope.
good.
But that's
Please stop being mean.
I'm not
But that's the bad thing, Kathleen. You know when you come on the show and you do this, you're going to want to go even more. It's like, dang it, we're going to talk about it. That's going to make me want to go more. More than I already want to go.
Yeah, first aid kits. Yeah, that was one of the things we mentioned. Wax wood for a fire, cotton balls with Vicks or Vaseline on them. Yep,
Oh, yeah.
fire starters.
Now, Joe, I'm good friends with Joe Staskakonis.
Mhm.
He said a Sierra Blaster. Now, Joe, you've been hanging around Shad too long. You're trying to blow things up.
Oh, personal information for medical reasons. Maybe a medical ID bracelet or something if you have medical problems, you know. That would probably be a great thing to have, you know, for sure. I thought about getting one myself. That way, just in case something happens, you're covered, you know, that people would know that you have issues.
So that was about it for Cooley's Corner. I just figured I'd cover something. And if anybody has any suggestions, send me a side chat or an email. Let me know what you want me to cover.
Yeah, definitely. Send Rich your ideas. He loves to have them. You know?
Yep.
I like this one tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really did, Rich. That was a good one. I like when you...
Well, I figured it was fitting for what we covered.
Yeah.
So
You got that chat room going. That's what I like to see. All right, let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back, everybody.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit dirthogpaydirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. dirthogpaydirt.com. The best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. Tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
You're listening to Prospectors Radio, bringing you 2 hours of information and commentary on the fascinating world of gold prospecting and treasure hunting.
Oh, all right, everybody.
I was dancing in my chair again.
Me too. You can probably hear me squeaking.
It's really catchy. I mean, all of a sudden you're just kind of moving your head around.
Oh, leave it to you, Kathleen.
Like Night at the Roxbury.
Oh, mercy. Shad, are you there?
Shad is here.
Do you got some precious metal prices tonight for us, my friend, or are you too sick?
Am I too sick to just find some simple prices and read them?
I think you can handle it.
Think you can handle it tonight, man? You all right?
I think I'm going to go home. Thank you.
Okay, you go home sick.
Go to your room, Shad.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to sit back down and get on the floor next to Kathleen.
You can move a chair up. Jeez.
All right, your precious metal prices. Interesting last week. Gold's still up there, but it did fall down $7 to $1,347. Silver down 22 cents to $16.58. Platinum, though, staying above 1,000, went up by $5 to $1,007.
Yeah.
And then our palladium, man, that thing is like Mike Tyson. It's come back in just a 1-2 punch. Up $25 to $1,037.
Man.
So it's shot back up again.
That's kind of what you said. Keep an eye on it. You said it's going to go up, and there's climbing. It's like
with gold prices, who the heck knows, man? It's just been all over the place.
It's been a little crazy. I don't know. It's weird. We'll see what happens. We'll keep an eye on it, though, like always. And Shad, feel better, buddy. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Just because you said so.
Okay, good. We don't like it when you don't feel good.
You hear that, Kathleen? That's what you tell somebody when they don't feel good. Is I hope you get better. Not go cook food or something.
What are you talking about? I made dinner.
It's delirium. Kathleen, it's delirium. They get like that when they're sick. They talk strange out of their head from the fever. So,
he's gonna get it. Yeah, I have gold fever right now.
Shad's got the sick fever. so just overlook him tonight. Yeah, pay no mind. Shad, thank you, brother. Get some rest, man. And like I said, feel better soon. Okay.
Oh. He has birthdays.
Oh, yeah, go for some birthdays.
Oh, yeah, I got birthdays.
Got birthdays. Got birthdays.
I gotta say is, man, we getting so many members on Gold Prospector Space. There's a lot of birthdays every time we do this. So here we go for February 18th birthdays. We have Boogie, Brent Morley, California Thielman, or whatever, yeah. Cheyenne Vick, Dan R., Ellis Smith, Jack McGuire, and then another Jack McGuire, probably one and the same.
Probably.
Jimmy, Joe McComas, Joe McDaniel, John Mango, Joseph T., and Kevin Wilden. Happy birthday, everyone.
Dang. It's Rodney House's birthday, too.
Oh, happy birthday, everybody.
I saw that on Facebook.
And it's Vanna White's.
I wonder, does it, like, if there's so many birthdays, it only shows so many, and then it doesn't keep going?
No, it'll show them all, whoever's birthdays are today.
The only reason I ask is it's, like, alphabetical order.
Yeah.
We had B's, and we made it to a K's, like to Kevin, but not after that.
Right,
but so I'm wondering if there's a whole lot more that we're not seeing.
Well, if they don't list their birthday when they sign up, it won't show them on their birthday too. See, you gotta,
put your birthday out there, guys.
Put your birthday up there, and then you'll get your birthday read off on the radio.
And if you're lucky, when your birthday falls on the show, you'll hear your name.
So how do you put your birthday on there?
Just go to your settings and add it. You know, it'll say birthday. Put it in. That's all you gotta do. Simple, easy peasy.
One other thing, all our fellow cronies out there, we do have the decals. We'll have the first batch from the addresses we received mailed out. Since they're not running tomorrow, it'll be Tuesday, but the post office has them.
I have them addressed, the cards of the folks that sent their address to me by email. And then you're supposed to get me a list.
Well, I've been talking with Shad about that. That's not easy to do. It's a little crazy.
I have a list all the way until April.
Okay.
Of the folks, so you can give me the rest, and then we can compare.
Because I'm trying to get, who's cronies, who renewed, who's new, who didn't renew. It's like, oh my God, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Why isn't our producer on this?
Because he has all the power. I only see little.
Yeah.
The creator has all the power.
He's behind the curtain.
Yeah.
I'm just pushing buttons outside of it.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Because like I said, out of 1 month, it was like how many renewed, how many didn't, and the new ones. It was like, wow, what a big difference. So it's like...
make sure when you do get them, or if you've already received one, let Robin Clark, he's in the chat room right now, and, special thanks to him and his company for, making those for us and giving us a good deal. So we really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Robin.
And the 8-inch Cronies Club sticker that we'll have to figure out just how to give away.
Want to add it to our next Crony Club giveaway or something, Shad?
I think we should, because it's pretty cool.
Okay, it would be. So that's a heck of a... And you'll be the only one that has one like that, whoever wins that one.
One of a kind.
Yeah.
One of a kind, definitely.
Because we don't even have them. It's like, man.
Nope.
That would be sweet. 8-inch by 8-inch, Shad?
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
It's nice.
That would be a cool
I want one.
I want one, too.
But we only have one.
I know.
Me too.
And somebody's going to win it. And it ain't going to be us. Dang.
But
we might have to do a separate order, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll just have to order, 5 or 6 of them for us, of the 8x8s. That way we got them, too.
Yeah, now don't put them on your back windshield.
No, that's too big.
You might not be able to see around it, but it'll look really cool in the back of the camper.
Yeah, maybe Robin can send you a price sheet on like 6 or
yeah, I'm sure he will.
8x8 ones for us. Me, you, Dennis, Rich, Scott, all of us. That way we all have the 8x8.
Now, people can buy a sticker too.
Mm-hmm.
They want
if
more
they want another sticker.
If they want extra. Yep, definitely.
And we told them to do what? Go to the donate button and donate $5,
mm-hmm. Or send cash.
And
if they want to.
And then Tim will let Kathleen and them know.
Yeah.
They need a sticker, and I guess you can. Is there a place to put their address on there too, Tim? Or not?
It's with their PayPal information. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it has the address.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought people were sending me their address.
Well, they are, yeah. But if somebody wants to buy one, an extra one, then they'll just do the donate on the site, and I'll send you the address.
Okay, that works.
But two people did send me their address that joined later. The two I sent you, remember?
Yes, I got those.
Yeah, those were new members, newer ones. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I've got them all addressed. I got to get all the stamps on them.
Well, okay, cool. Cool. Nice. So, yeah, if you guys want them, that's how you get them. Or just become a crony, and you can get one while supplies last. It's that simple, right, guys?
Yep.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Dennis. What's going on?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
I wanted to, I got to give a couple big special thanks and shout outs tonight. One is my wife, greatest wife in the world. I wouldn't trade her for anything.
Mm-hmm.
A couple days ago, I go out and there's this package sitting on the porch, and it was snowing. And I said, "We got a package." She said, "What is it?" And I said, "I don't know." Of course, she's playing dumb, and I said, "Well, it's addressed to me." Of course, then she starts saying, "Well, what is it?" I said, "I don't know." I look on it. I said, "It says New Art Studios," and I thought, "What the heck?" And I open it up, and she ordered me for Valentine's. It's a awesome plaque. His name is, and I'm probably going to mess it up. I think it's Odwin Newman. And I put a picture of it on the main page while we were all talking. I went and got it, and I posted it. And since I was born and raised in Wisconsin, he does he does everything by hand. He's one heck of an artist. You ought to check it out at newartstudios.com. But he'll do just a certain run, just so many, and that's it. Once they're done, they're done.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the shape of Wisconsin, and it's like 17 by something, but it's nice, and it's pretty big. And then it has like Aaron Rodgers, and then it shows like the 4 Super Bowl rings they won, and really cool.
Yeah.
So special big shout out to Mr. Newman. And it's, he signs it and dates it and everything on it. I mean, everything. It's just really awesome. And then I finally went to the site and was looking around, and man, there is just, all and everything that he has. There's just so many of them that he does. Everything is limited.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's pretty cool.
So, yeah, it really is cool. It was just awesome. I couldn't stop grinning.
It'd be cool to have a big crony club one, or one like you was telling me earlier, like our banner with all of us on it.
Well, I'm going to wait on the banner, and then I'm gonna contact this Mr. Newman and see if he can make me a plaque that has like the banner on it. Because, like I said, you ought to check out his work. It's all him. It's all everything him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. That is.
It is cool.
I seen the picture you posted it on Facebook. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's. And it's not just that. I mean, it's, he's got stuff for Ohio and, all different. He just got all kinds of different things that he does. So.
Mm-hmm. And
he actually posted it on the main page too. Yeah.
Oh, he did. Okay, good. Thank you, Dennis.
Yeah, it's and the prices are extremely reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
It's I was like, wow, that's something like that. Yeah, I would have expected the wife would have paid like a lot more for it.
Mm-hmm.
And where do you have it hanging? In your man cave?
Man cave, maybe?
No, for right now, I want to see it every day, so I got it inside the house here.
Oh,
I don't think I want to put that in my man cave. I want to come in and look at that every time I come in the door.
Well,
hey, Tim, did you see the question from Donald on the site there? Donald Knox said, "Hey Tim, when I renew,
I honestly don't think you can. I don't.
Okay.
Like I said, I have no control over that, and I think it's just yearly. Year to year. I don't know if it's multiple. It would obviously give you the choice if there was. So
right, but it doesn't.
Right.
Yeah.
So, right. I would say probably not. It's just annually set up for annually. So makes it easy, I guess. And let's see, what about Canada?
I don't know. What about Canada? What's he talking about?
Know. What about Canada? I don't know. Need to be a little more specific.
Will we send stickers to Canada? Is that what they're asking? Or?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. It just says, what about Canada? LOL. Okay, Mike, you got to be a little more specific with this.
It's north of us.
Yeah, it's across the lake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe he'll tell us in a minute. So what else has been? What's been happening with everybody?
Oh well, didn't go out this weekend like I wanted to. It rained a lot. I was like, oh, one day of rain, that's not gonna hurt. Mm-hmm. But oh my goodness, it was just coming down steady all day. I think, was it Thursday?
I think
it was whatever day. I think it was Thursday because I won't talk about my experience at the Walgreens pharmacy.
Oh yeah, that's right. You told us.
Let's just say
you told us about the doctor's craziness.
I have a lot of rage built up in me.
God, you better get out quick.
Had to let some pressure out, huh?
Somebody send her some paint.
I mean, some of the things though, if it would have happened to you, I think you would have done the same thing, but maybe it wouldn't have come out so. Yeah,
mine probably would have been a little bit harsher than what you did. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, I it's just crazy. I'm like, what is going on? I think the stars aren't aligned for me.
I have no patience at all. So yeah.
No. And then with the rain, it was just like, oh my goodness.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I hate waiting on somebody.
Oh my gosh, rage.
Supposed to be at a certain time, a certain place. You better be there. If not, you better be calling. I will leave.
It started out because I had to drive. I drove the truck to work, and my daughter had her driving test this week. So I drove the truck. Had to wear pants that day, so that threw me off. I think that's what it was. So after work, I pull up to the pharmacy drive-through, and I press the button. Nothing, and wait for a couple minutes. Nothing happens. So I press it again, and I have to climb out of the truck to reach this button because I've got short arms or something. So it's pouring down rain, and I'm, standing out there trying to get their attention. I'm like, fine. So I had to pull in, and then when I pulled in, nobody's in the pharmacy. I thought, well, they must have a big line or something. Nobody's in the pharmacy. No customers. But the guy sitting there, I think he was on his phone. Wasn't positive, but he didn't greet me. So
oh my God.
I was like, is your button broken out there? And he said, no, it works just fine. I was like, well, I was out there for 10 minutes trying to get your attention. He goes, was it 10 minutes? 10 minutes, really?
Oh, wow.
That's what he said to me, and I just went off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That would
have been enough. Just give me my pills. I gotta go.
Like, that's all you have better to do, stand and wait for them, right?
Yeah. I was like, you could have at least greeted me, like, I'll be right with you, or,
Something.
Hold on. But there was nobody there.
You better get in a creek soon.
That was a Walgreens, wasn't it?
What's that? Yeah, near where I work, and I think I'm going to change pharmacies. It was just awful.
Yeah, I don't
terrible experience.
I would. Yeah, I would. I'd change in a heartbeat. But you need to get in a creek, girl.
I do. I'm very. I've got a lot of tension, but I did go to a shooting range today with Shad. He goes, come on, we're getting up, we're doing something today, because yesterday we just laid around.
Relieve some stress. There you go.
Yes, and it really helps.
It does.
It does help.
It's a great stress reliever, shooting.
I enjoyed it immensely.
But you're still all stressed, so you need creek therapy.
I do, and it's coming soon. It's just been a rough winter.
Yeah, you definitely have to do it.
Yeah, I went on a little trip today too. So
where'd you go?
I just tripped on over to the man cave, and I was, well, you guys heard me. I was scraping before we went on the show.
Yeah, you were scraping.
I prospected over on my man cave today.
Yeah, you were scraping a pan with a spoon pre-show. It was
well, I had to bring it over here so I wouldn't miss the call, and I didn't want to leave it over there, and I was like, I got to finish it, so I just brought it over here, and
Scrape.
Yeah, so I got to relax and enjoy the man cave and run some times, and
yeah,
I had fun.
What was that?
I think that was Rich doing Dennis. Scrape.
Me.
Oh,
I didn't
what?
do anything.
Oh no!
What the heck was it then? It was
I don't.
Was
it
you,
wasn't
Dennis?
here.
Was it you, Dennis?
What was it?
Sound like Snapple.
Oh, was it your Snapple thing?
No, I didn't do that.
You didn't shake your Snapple lids?
It was a
It
good.
sound like.
We're all hearing things, obviously.
Yeah.
See, we all need to be out in the creek.
All cracking up.
I was working on my dredge today a little bit.
See?
Basically, of course, I'm very finicky when it comes to my mats, my vortex matting, and I use 2 pieces of matting. And I do that for a reason. So I have one long piece. So basically, 20 inches from the top of my box down, I cut it off because I want to have 2 pieces of matting. And the reason why I do that is because it's easier to tell when I'm on the gold. Because all I got to do is flip that back matting out, put that material in a pan and pan it out and see if I'm on the gold. If I'm on the gold, then I just dump everything in tubs and then keep on rocking, you know.
Good move.
But if you have one piece of material, then you got to clean the whole daggone thing out each time, and you don't know where in the box it came from.
Okay.
I like to make sure all my gold is in the top of the box, the first 2 feet. If it's below 2 feet, then it's not set up right. It needs adjusting, and that's how I do it. That's just the way I do it. I mean, each is their own, but I like to do it that way. And then I had another riffle set that I got from David Bogan that was all bent up, and I had it actually fixed, but it's still not right, and it's not going to work out because there's a couple reasons why. The height of the actual riffles, one is a 1/2 inch and one is 3/4. Well, when it lays flat on the table, the 3/4 actually touch the table, and the 1/2 inch is about an 1/8 inch gap underneath it. So that's not going to work.
No.
And then the side rails on it are different heights. And I already have my box drilled for the thicker height, and these are smaller. So, so there's a couple of reasons. I mean, I could mess with it, but for right now, I'm just going to run the one ripple set, and I'll go from there.
Oh, there you go. Very cool. I know. I was. Has anybody did any work on dressing up their dredges?
I have an idea of what I'm going to do, but it's kind of like, well, how do I make that happen?
Right.
So I've been thinking about it, and I have a good idea. I'm going to try to do my own drawing on it, but I don't know.
All right. So I've been looking at some of my ideas too, and getting some more ideas, and it's
cool.
Like, okay, just got to make this happen.
Any spoiler alerts, or do we just want to make it a surprise?
Surprise.
Okay.
Surprise.
Well, I know what I'm doing to mine.
What?
I'm adding water.
Well, that don't count.
I'll take a picture of it in the creek. That's how I'm going to dress my dredge up.
Shad put a handle up on his,
That's
so
right.
it's all dressed
dressed
up.
it up.
Dressed up.
That's
there you
right.
go.
That's accessorizing it, actually. Cup holders, handle up, stuff like
Accessory.
that. It's accessorized. Yeah, there you go.
He did.
I think it was Robert DePaul. He put a picture up, and so did
Donald.
Yeah, those two.
Yeah, somebody had like a pig or piglet or something.
That was Robert DePaul, I think is how you pronounce it.
Yeah, that was pretty well.
That was cool. Yeah, see, it don't take much.
Yeah.
Did he actually put that in there where they were? Or I seen that on Facebook. That's out there, didn't I?
I thought I seen it here on the site.
Cool. Okay, maybe it was in here then.
I think so.
I gotta find it again.
Don't
Where is
take
it?
much.
Just my dredge. There it is.
See if it's in there, Rich. Is it?
I'm looking now. It's over on the top content.
Okay. See if it's in there.
A little slow. See mine. No, I don't.
Oh, we didn't post it in there? Well,
no.
And it don't count. You gotta post it in there. If you want to be in it, it's like, you want to be in it to win it, you gotta post it on that post.
Well, let me look on the other page here. There's 2 pages.
Now, how do you post it? Is there
In the
thumbnail or something.
In the comments, you just click on the add a picture, and you just add your picture.
No, I mean for the contest, is there a special place that we want them so we don't miss any? Or
yeah, on the site on the right hand side where it says top, what is it? Top comments or something. I'm on a different page now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go back.
Under
what is it? I found it under top comments or something.
Yeah, it's right there. I see it on the right-hand side. On
the right.
All you do is click on the banner. It opens
dress
up,
up,
and there's
dress
a
up my
box
dredge,
there.
and yeah.
And there's an image icon in that box. Click on that, and you can only put one image at a time. You do your one image, type something on it, hit save, and it'll save it.
Yep.
I tried to do multiple pictures, and that didn't work very well. It only took the last picture.
And yes, Robert, you can do a high banker. It's dredge, high banker, dry washer, trommel, any of the big equipment.
And this goes on, like you have until May 27th to dress your dredge.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and get that picture posted, and then we'll pick the winner. Yep, May 26th, yeah. Okay.
26th, sorry.
There you go. Oh, yeah, Jaron posted May 26th. He got it there. We get confused, Kathleen.
I do. I have the 27th on my mind. I don't know why.
I don't know. But there you go. Yeah, and get them posted. So get them posted under that Dress Up My Dredge tab picture thing on the right. So easy enough. You can be a winner just by dressing it up.
We got some winners tonight, or?
Well, yeah, that's right. Let's give away that pan and vial from MakeYourOwnGoldBars.com. Our good friend Steve Hamilton over there. Let's give that away. All right, so we'll give Kathleen a minute to get her name, and when we announce that name, you have 1 minute and 30 seconds to answer in the chat room that you're here. I'll get my timer ready while Kathleen's looking too. This way.
Got a name.
All right, give me a minute to get my timer pulled up. Yeah, so remember, 1 minute, 30 seconds to answer in the chat room that you are here if Kathleen calls your name. So, Kathleen, whenever you're ready.
It is Casey Russell.
Casey Russell.
Is that a C or a K?
Casey and Russell.
Casey
Russell.
Okay, there you go.
Casey.
Now I know who's saying play the music, Mr. Bruce Custer.
Where are we going to find, like, the Benny Hill tune? Or
did.
He was supposed to be playing a different tune when I was talking to him before the show.
I did.
Liar.
I want
to hear it. You
I
lied.
had 3
You lied
new
to me
ones,
again.
and I went to
He's here.
And I went to put them on the iPad, and it was some kind of error. I couldn't access my Dropbox.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, really? So I don't know what's going on.
Answered.
Again,
All right.
Tim, you just
Congratulations, Casey Russell. Casey. No, I have them, and I got them downloaded. I had 3 good ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, man, I wanted to use that tonight, and couldn't. It's like, I'm like, oh, well, always something in the world of broadcasting. Always some technical difficulties, right?
I side chatted you there, Casey. Give me your address, please, and we'll get that out to you.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah. And congratulations, and thanks again to MakeYourOwnGoldBars.com for that giveaway. And we'll announce the winner of our flow pan here in a minute, too. So,
yes.
Yeah. So some lucky crony's going to have a new flow pan on the way. Pretty cool. What Dennis wants so bad.
Yeah. I will have one of those.
You will?
Oh, I promise I will.
Guaranteed?
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed. Dennis guarantees it.
Yep.
There you go, man. You need more stuff, Dennis. You know what?
He needs a bigger trailer to hold
What
everything.
he's going to need. He's going to need a bigger trailer. He gets more stuff.
I know, and I had a bigger one, and I got rid of it to a little one. And I'm like, Man, I got to get a bigger one again.
Mm-hmm. See? That's what happens. Because you keep getting more stuff. And more and more and more. Right?
Man, it's just one of those things that I got to have. That one is the flow pan.
Oh, yeah.
That's got to be in my arsenal.
I always need new prospecting stuff, you know? I mean, I don't know if anybody else has anything that they really want to get this year.
This year?
Like a must-have item they want to get for prospecting. Anything, Kathleen?
We're going to start building up our to do air.
Oh, to get your air.
It's going to take us a while to,
okay,
put the investment into it. So we want to do that. I know that's something that we want to do. And then Shad is still on the lookout for that expanded metal that I want to do.
Oh, the gold colored?
Yes, and I kind of need it for dressing up my dredge.
Okay. So that
going to go with the theme.
Dennis wants
you want a gold color expanded metal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't you seen it before, Rich?
No.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Well, the Keen backpack came with it.
Right, it comes with it. Yep, it does.
And I just like the color gold, so...
Mm-hmm. I don't know where you get it. There's got to be somewhere to get it.
Yeah.
If anybody knows...
He's still on the lookout. Does anybody know?
Let Kathleen know if anybody knows where she can get that. What about you?
That's the rest of my Christmas present.
Let's see. What about... Well, Dennis wants the flow pan. Rich, anything you want to get in particular this year you've had your eye on?
Yeah, a cargo trailer.
Oh, a cargo trailer. That's a good one. Okay. Cargo trailer would be a handy item.
What about you, Timmy?
Oh. Me? I'd like to have a multi-sluice. Honestly. That's what I think I'd like to get. If possible. That's
Michael Myers out there said he could get that zinc-colored expanded metal.
Oh, there you go, see?
Reach out to Shad.
Yeah, let her know where.
Randy, we tried to contact Keen, but they didn't respond.
See?
So
there. So, yeah, there you go. See,
we're trying.
If you mentioned it, Kathleen, somebody out there would know where you could get it. So, yeah. I just want to multi-sluice, and so there. That's what we want to see.
Multi-sluice.
Multi-sluice. I'd like to have a multi-sluice. You know?
Casey, I'm still waiting on your address. You look at the side chat beside the chat room there. I side chatted you. Just send me your address in there, please.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we gotta have it before we get off the air. Or we won't have it, and we can't. Oh, somebody said a multi-sluice and a new gold dredge. No, just a multi-sluice would be fine for me. I'll be good to go. That's all I need.
Cooley cleanup system.
Or a Cooley cleanup system would work.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm going back into business for that. I got to get my dredge out of my garage first.
Get your dredge wrapped up, because I'm sure people will be wanting them again this year, Rich.
Yeah, and I gotta build myself a miniature high banker for down at Virginia, probably. I'm waiting to find out about David Bogans. He never contacted me to see if his worked or not.
Oh, well, he's in the chat room tonight.
Yep, see him in there.
Probably listening. So.
Oh yeah, I bet he's listening. Somebody else wants a Vibra classifier.
Oh yeah, classifier buddy too. That's going to be a definite must.
Oh, see.
Now, what is a Vibra classifier?
He's probably talking about the earthquake, maybe, or that classifier buddy. One of the two, probably.
I don't know.
Like the wobble thingy?
I don't know. He said a Vibra, so that would be a vibrating, right? Vibrating classifier? That'd be like an earthquake, wouldn't it?
Probably earthquake classifier, yeah. Them things are sweet.
That's probably what it is. Mm-hmm. I bet it is. Very interesting. So everybody's got something they want this year. Let's see.
And David said he wasn't up there yet, so I'm sure he will eventually.
What's that? Oh, up at the gem place?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure this year he'll get up there. They like that place. All right. I think that's that. Anything we're forgetting tonight, guys, other than the giveaway?
Yep, giveaway.
The giveaway.
Any patrons this week?
No patrons. No new patrons this week to report.
Okay.
None, zero, zilch, nada. None.
Tell them how they can become a patron.
You see that little fancy little red box there? It says Become Patron right under the Gold Hog logo on the right side of any page on Gold Prospector Space. You can find that Become a Patron tab.
Yes.
Just click there and follow the easy peasy directions. That's all there is to it. And that helps support the show and everything we do here at Prospector Radio.
We couldn't do it without you guys.
No, we couldn't. God, no. Not at all. We can't thank them enough either, that's for sure. Couldn't, do we, Kathleen? It's like impossible to thank people enough for all their help and support. All of our listeners and friends out there. Excuse me. But
we appreciate you.
Yes, we do. And that's why we're here every week, because we appreciate them. And we just love doing this for you guys. It's a lot of fun. And let me see.
West Coast Wednesday.
West Coast Wednesday coming up. Wednesday night. Be here for Kathleen's Dredging Up the News. And we're going to continue our discussion on claims.
I thought it was a pretty good discussion.
It was.
On how to walk a new claim or how to work a new, or, if you're looking for a claim.
Yeah, the whole 9 yards. It was getting pretty intense, so tune in Wednesday for part 2 of that, for sure. That'll be.
And there is no updates on Oak Island. There wasn't anything new that they added, really.
No, nothing new.
No.
Okay. And then don't forget to tune in to Ed and Jesse's Tuesday night hangouts over there on YouTube on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock. Be sure to check them out.
And next Sunday is coming up, and we've got a special guest we're going to have.
Yeah, we'll announce that Wednesday, won't we?
Yes.
Yes, we will. That's right. Have another guest lined up for next week. Something I think you all enjoy. And we'll announce that Wednesday on the Wednesday night West Coast Wednesday show. At the end of the show, we'll announce that. So that's pretty cool. That'll be another good show. Oh, what do you guys think about this Todd Hoffman thing?
He's quitting?
Yeah.
So no more Gold Rush.
Well,
he's starting a new show or something.
Yeah, he didn't say no more Gold Rush. He just said he won't be on it no more.
He's not mining for gold anymore?
I don't think so. That's kind of what I got. What'd you guys get?
I got a record deal?
I thought he was doing something else, prospecting. Or something, another show he was going to do.
I don't know.
I don't know. What I got was he was just giving up mining is what I got out of it, but maybe I'm wrong. Rich, what did you get out of it?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't see it? Well, I just seen the thing on Facebook.
I have it taped, but I didn't get a chance to watch it yet.
I just seen the thing on Facebook where it showed him making that announcement. So, let me see.
I seen where he was singing that one song. Can only imagine, but that was about it.
Well, if it's on Facebook, it must be true.
Nugget Brain says he has his own show coming. I thought that Gold Rush was his own show.
That's what I thought.
Something else he was getting ready to get into.
See, they're saying no more mining for Todd.
Yeah, some of them say he's doing a different version. Has his own producer, a bunch of greenhorns taken out.
Yeah, see, I don't know. Well, I guess we'll have to see. But I don't know.
Todd Hoffman Production Company.
What, Dennis?
I was listening to Prospectors Radio in the car on the mobile app.
Oh.
So I heard you asking about little Todd Hoffman, right?
Yes, sir. And?
Well, the Gold Rush show, I believe, is still going to continue. He's just not going to be involved in it. However, he started a production company, and so I think they're looking possibly new shows or something.
Yeah. Oh, his production company. Yeah, that's right.
So he is still actively going to supposedly mine, but how much, I have no clue.
Okay. Thank you, Shad. Thank you for clearing that up for us. Man, I wasn't sure if he was going to pursue that singing career or not. You know?
Well, if he uses auto-tune anymore, I don't know. Good Lord.
Oh, we're rotten, ain't we? Yep, we are. Crazy. I don't know. I just don't know. Let me think. What else we forgetting? I know there's something, guys.
Crony Club member? Or Crony Club thing?
Yeah, other than that. Anything else?
No, I think it's it.
Not that I can think.
Okay. So from the millions and millions of cronies we have, we drew a name today, and the winner of the new flow pan for this month's Crony Club giveaway is Kelly Levitt. Congratulations, Kelly Levitt. I will send you an email and let you know you won if you're not listening, and get your mailing info and get that to Doc, and he'll get that out. And please post some pictures like our last winner did. And cronies, there'll be another giveaway starting soon, and then we got our quarterly nugget giveaway in March, right, Kathleen?
Yes, at the end of March. We got our first quarter 2018 nugget giveaway.
Sponsored by our friends at Dirt Hog for the quarterly nugget giveaway. So very cool. Congratulations, Kelly. Enjoy that flow pan. Thanks to Doc at Gold Hog for that great giveaway. As always, congratulations to Casey Russell on his win tonight. And thanks to...
Who is Ed going to have on the show?
I don't know who he's having on the show Tuesday. My bad. I need to know these things, I guess. And also...
I'll be on the Tuesday after that.
Will you?
Yep, I got the whole show to myself.
Oh, you do? Oh, wow, cool. Make sure you remind us when I announce their show. You make sure you remind us. I'll be on this week, okay? And that way we can check it out. And we also want to thank Roger Bendix from handleup.com for being here. And don't forget to check out that website, handle/up.com. And check
Thank you, Roger.
Let's see. Ed said Joshua of Midwest Mining.
Joshua of Midwest Mining on Tuesday night hangouts with Ed and Jess and Dano over there on YouTube. So check that out, guys, and support that show. We highly recommend it, that's for sure. And I think that's going to just about do it for us here tonight, unless you guys got anything else.
Nope.
No, I don't.
We good? Shad?
We are good.
All right.
Thanks for listening.
Yes, Mr. Producer, are we good?
You are good. I give you permission to end the show.
All right. So, all right. On that note, thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you Wednesday night. Have a great week. We're out of here. Good night, everybody.
Good night, all.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.